Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be swapping out these 16-year-old stock fog lights with LED bulbs for these beautiful Morimoto projector replacements. Alright, guys, so we just got our package in the mail here. So let's get this cracked open, take a look at what we got here. Alright, so here are our fog lights. These things, I will say, are very, very nice. I took a second just kind of looking at them, and I mean, again, these things are super nice. Morimoto up in the top, your SAE number. I mean, these things are beautiful, even in person. So I at some point I'm going to attempt to color match these to the 6.0 because I was looking at them as well, and it looks like this top cover will come off. So we might do that at some point, but for the time being, we're going to throw these in there just as they are. Now, again, like I said, you do have to pin these, and it's actually pretty nice. They even got little protectors over the pins, and they do give you the plugs to go ahead and pin them with. So anyway, I'm not going to get to it today because I have a bunch of other stuff to do today, but we're going to get these installed in the 6.0 in this video and see how they look. Also, the reason I want to kind of wait is I want to get a before of the fog light output with what I have now, because I have the stock fogs with LED bulbs, and then after we get these guys installed, we will get a video of the output on those as well. Now, I mentioned something about these. So, funny enough, I've actually talked to the Morimoto guys for a while. I've used Morimoto for years. I actually have a set of their like original switchback turn signals in the white truck that have been in there since like 2015 or 16. But anyway, I was talking to them, and I kind of mentioned getting a set of these for the 6.0, and we actually worked out a bit of a sponsorship deal. So with that being said, I do have a code for y'all to use, and if you use the code up here on the screen, which is Scotttllee, all caps, if you use that code at checkout with Morimoto, you will get a free set of Morimoto gloves. Again, it's on the screen here, and I will leave a link to these fog lights down in the description of the video. But you can use that promo code on any purchase at Morimoto, and it will get you a free set of Morimoto branded gloves. So anyway, I'm going to get these packaged back up, that way they don't get all scratched up, and here in a day or so, we will get these installed in the 6.0, and I'm pretty excited about it, to be completely honest, because these things look absolutely beautiful in person. But anyways, I'll catch you on in a couple days, and we will get these installed. Alrighty, guys, so before we got too far into the video, I wanted to go ahead and show the before. So if y'all can't see anything, which I know you can't, we're in the 6.0 here, and I wanted to show y'all the output of the factory fog lights that are in the 6.0 with LED replacement bulbs. And yes, you will get a little light. I'll show y'all. This is from my switchbacks that I have in the headlights, and then fog lights won't come on without the key. So I apologize. Y'all are also going to get some of the DRLs in here, but this is with fog lights off and then fog lights on. So as you can see, we're at the end of the driveway. I know y'all can't see that, but as you can see, not a real focused pattern, again, off and on. And I'll pull up closer to the house, that way y'all can see. But hop out here and show y'all what we got as far as output goes. So this is standing right, right at the wheel here. This is our output. Again, no fog lights, switchbacks, and the DRLs. So if we come in here and turn our fog lights on, set y'all up here that way y'all can see, this is the difference. So again, we will step back up here and we'll take a look with our fog lights. This is the output. So for just DRLs, switchbacks, and fog lights, pretty bright. Now I will step back and let y'all get a good look at this. And yes, it is murdering the camera lens, but that's what we got. So this is the current setup. Now tomorrow we're gonna get the Morimotos installed, and well, I'll probably save this clip for that. And for everybody wondering, this is with the LED headlights that I currently have in this truck. Now, there's another interesting thing, but I'm going to pull the truck up first and show you all that a little bit better. Alright, so here is our kind of like beam pattern. What you're seeing right now is switchbacks, and then if we turn the fogs on, you can see there's not really much. Again, if I click these, you can see there momentarily there's not a whole lot of light coming from the fog lights, but it's all scattered. There's no hot spots, or whatever. Now, I mentioned one interesting thing. If we cut the fog lights back off, and then we will turn our headlights on. Headlights do have a pretty nice beam pattern. Now, I do have these adjusted. We're actually headed a little uphill here because there's a rut from the tire. But if we turn the fog lights on, I want you to notice something with these. So if you'll notice that, you can see it a lot easier in this one. The headlight beam changes with the fog lights, which is quite interesting. Now, I'm going to cut all this off and back to automatic. Again, same thing on automatic, fog lights, and it changes the headlight beam, which is quite interesting, to be completely honest. I don't understand why that is or how that is, but maybe with our new Morimotos, that will change. So guys, I guess here in the morning we will get the Morimotos installed. I know I'm gonna have to find a screw for one of the fog lights, but it shouldn't be a big deal. But either way, we're gonna get the Morimotos installed. So with that being said, I will catch y'all in the morning, and I'll be pretty honest, I'm very, very excited. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna get started here on the fog lights. If we don't have to pull the bumper off, that'll be very nice, because this thing doesn't line up right. But anyway, so I was looking, did some research online, and what we have on these, we have 2 push pins up at the top, and then a bolt and a spring at the bottom for the adjustment, or that one does. This one is missing the adjustment screw. We'll get one of those later, because we need to get some brackets and some other stuff. But again, we do have a screw and then 2 push pins up at the top. So I don't know how well y'all will be able to see, but there's the bolt, and then push pins up at the top. Unplug your bulbs, obviously. And then with the new fog lights, we will have to pin the connectors. So we'll take a test light, figure out what is positive and what is negative, obviously, and we will go from there. Alright guys, so we went ahead and pulled this one out just to be able to show y'all a little bit better. These are 8mm screws there, and then the bottom one was broke off in my case. But anyway, you have 2 push tabs here and here, and then a bolt there. I'll get a size on that here in just a moment. But we was able to slip this out through the opening here in the bumper. Took the bulb out, give us a little more room. But anyway, like I said, I'll get y'all a size on this one.
8mm.
We'll get these out and get the new one swapped over. Okay guys, so we got the fog light here, the new fog light, ready. What we did is my grandpa here actually had a really good idea of just taking the pins for these and sticking in the plug and testing them that way. So we got these pinned. All you got to do with the pins is make sure they're pointed the right direction, because these have a little plastic lock in there. If the camera will focus, it's not going to, but it's got a little plastic lock in this connector. And well, actually I have this other one. Let me grab this other one real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see these are a very, very tight fit coming out, but you can see on this other plug here, they have these little locks in them. So you have to make sure the pins are in the right orientation where they will lock into the locks there. And then you're good to go. So just make sure you have the right ones where you put these together. You can get these back apart, but if you don't have to, that's obviously the best way. And I don't think you can put these in upside down, but just make sure that they're not upside down. Morimoto logo up at the top. So again, you see these are a very tight fit. We can't get tools in there to get them out or to get them off the brackets. So what we're actually going to do is pull these out the way they are, put the brackets back in, and go ahead and put the fog light onto the bracket. That way we don't risk messing anything up, or you might could get it out just like my grandpa's trying to do right here. Alright guys, so one little issue here that we have run into. The factory fog lights on this truck have a square clip in the bottom of them. On the Morimoto fog lights, you need to reuse that clip. Well, the issue being, these need a J-clip, and what the factory fog light has are these little squeeze clips that go in here. So we're gonna run up to AutoZone, see if we can find some J-clips that'll work, and well, we'll get back here, throw these in, and well, we'll take a look at them. When we're taking this one out, and I figured I would get like an exact side-by-side comparison with them, so we went ahead and stuck it back up in there, and I will show you all that here in just a bit. Okay guys, so we got the passenger side fog light in. We're working on the driver's side one. Went ahead and taped it up, that way we don't scratch it up. We got that plug pinned, and I thought I would mention the assortment of clips and stuff that we bought actually wouldn't work on these. So took a filed those out, that way it would accept the factory style clips, and well, we're ready to go. So we're actually going to drill this out a little bit bigger, because if we pull these two, the fog light is actually just a little bit lower than the bolt hole. So we're going to open it up just a tad bit, give it a little more wiggle room. We had the same issue on that one, but we actually fought it and got it to go in. But figure on this one, we'll just open this up just a little bit and help it out just a tad bit. Okay, so we got our bolt back in, and I mentioned a while ago the size. These are 8 mils. You have an 8 mil bolt, and then your spring goes into your clip for adjustment, and again these 2 pins here, and that is the assembly. So we're gonna go ahead and slip this in there, get it bolted in, then we'll peel the tape and take a look at the finished product. Alrighty guys, so here we have it. Got both of them installed, and again, these do have a bit of a cutoff pattern. You can see on my arm, they do have a bit of a cutoff on them, and I will say they are very, very bright underneath the cutoff. Now, I will cut them off here, no pun intended there, but I'll turn them off real quick and look at them. So these are, I mean, they're like a black housing, so they blend in nice in the bumper. Anyways, like I was saying, they do blend in nice in the bumper. I think they look really, really nice. Now, I guess I will catch y'all here in a little bit when it gets dark outside, and well, we'll take a look at these things. I'm quite interested to see what they look like, and I know they're probably need aimed a little bit, but if we come over here and turn park lights on and then fog lights, I don't know how well the camera picks it up on the wall, but they're pretty bright even in the day here. So anyway, I'm gonna pull this thing out of here, and well, I will catch y'all here in a couple hours and we'll take a look at them. Alright guys, so I backed the truck down about the same spot that we started at. I know y'all can't see that. There we go. That same spot that we started at. This is my switchbacks again. Let me slide off. So here is the switchbacks, my park lights, I guess. If we turn the key on, we have switchbacks with the DRLs, and then if we turn the fog lights on, and I haven't seen these yet, I have no clue. I started the truck up with the headlights off, and I backed it down the driveway, and that's it. So here is the fog lights. So as you can see, which I kind of figured, they are aimed pretty high, so we will need to adjust them down a bit, but these things are bright. So I'm probably actually going to adjust them here in just a moment, but I wanted to go ahead, finish this video, and show y'all kind of the fog lights. So I think, and then we'll come out here outside the windshield, I truly think that I could drive with just the park lights and fog lights. So I'll do the same thing I did last night, and I'll kind of flash the flashers, and that'll get rid of the park lights. So all that, again, I'll do the same thing here. That is all fog light and DRLs. So we'll hop out here, and we will take a look at them out here. Again, I haven't seen them until, well, as we're seeing them together. So you can see right there the difference in the adjustment. Again, they do need adjusted, because I haven't done that. I did a little bit, but not near as much as I needed. But you can see right there, I like them, I really do. And as we come lower, you can see the beam in both of them. So passenger side is a little higher than the driver's side, but other than that, I would say that these are These are pretty bright. I will say, I'm pretty impressed with them. So here in a bit, or maybe in the morning, we'll get these adjusted down a bit, and that'll kind of help out. And our driveway here kind of tapers down toward the house, so it probably doesn't help anything either. You can kind of see this little hump here, but it all runs downhill, then a hump, and then back downhill. And the truck is probably pretty level right here. But actually, how about this? I'll make y'all a deal. We'll pull down here to the shop because the shop driveway is pretty flat, and we will see what it looks like on the shop door. Alright guys, one more thing. As I was sitting here looking at these, these fog lights, another cool thing about these is they do cast an M on the ground, which is it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool anyway. But these things are very, very impressive. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Okay, so I actually had a bit of a brain fart there. You can't see anything with the shop light on. So this is just park lights. The fog lights, the light is on, but the fog lights don't come on unless the key's on. So mind you, we're still higher than the ground level, so don't pay much attention to the height of the light because we are uphill once again. Again, this runs down, and then right now I'm eye level with about midway of that window. So we do need to adjust them down a good bit. I'm probably 30 foot back or so. But here are the Morimoto fog lights. So, as you can see, very nice beam, nice wide beam. That's very impressive. I will be completely honest. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see it. We go way out past the shop over here. This shop is 40 foot, this wall here. We can see plumb over and then plumb over. And again, we're probably 30 foot back from this wall. So out here, come out here and I'll show y'all. Same, you know, same. It's pretty impressive. It really is. And then if y'all want to see with my headlights, I have LED headlights in this truck. As y'all know, this is with the LED headlights. And then to take it a step further, this is with a 30-inch light bar. So that is with LED headlights, the fogs, the 30-inch bar behind the grill, and the DRLs and switchbacks. So we have more than plenty of light coming out of the front of this truck. The camera, it doesn't look like it's even doing it justice from in here. Again, we can come back out here, and it's pretty ridiculous with everything on. So this is without the light bar, without the headlights, and then without the fog lights, without the park lights. This is just DRLs, park lights, headlights, fog lights, and then the 30-inch light bar. So we have plenty of light here on the 6.0. I'm actually going to take it up the road, even though they're not adjusted, and take a look at them. But guys, I am very, very impressed. So again, I will leave a link to these in the description box down below if y'all want to check these out. And again, I'll also leave the promo code down in the description right above the link as well if y'all want to check these out and order them for yourselves. Again, I'm not going to lie to y'all. They're not paying me to lie to y'all. To be completely honest, I got a discount, and that was it. They didn't pay me to make the video. They pretty much just told me we want before and after pictures. If you want to do an unboxing, that's completely up to you. But I felt like I wanted to do an unboxing and install video because, well, that's what I do here. So anyways, that's what we got. So with that being said, guys, I think that is going to be a wrap for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.